Hi team and welcome. If you want to hang around for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to go into quite detail a case study on a local entrepreneur on how he's trying to fill his half-day seminar, and his niche is addiction and weight loss. Alright, so the three goals of this case study I'm going to show you are how to get bums on seats for a seminar, number one goal no matter what. Number two, how to build a database, which is something we all should be doing. And thirdly, how to develop a plan. So whatever you do, you can repeat, and test and measure. So let's go on. Alright guys, we're at Mark's website here called Unlocking Your Life. So let's have a look what we got here. This is the first thing I'll say. I'll just scroll up and down so you can have a look here. Have a read. We've got some good stuff on there. Have a read there. Now, here's his mention of a half-day workshop. Now, first feedback guys, very, very hard to read. We scroll up here under the fold. When I come here, I don't know what's going on. Alright, second tip, I'd have some sort of free offer gift here. So even if they don't do anything going to ask too hard, I would put my lead magnet here. So if you can't make it, grab my free book on 7 ways to lose weight and quit the addiction. But we scroll down. Now, his video is awesome, but I'll talk about the names here. Unlocking Your Life. These here, I need to add keywords, Mark. We'll talk a bit more about that in a minute. Now this font here, very, very hard to read, so I wouldn't recommend that. And red on green just doesn't work for me there. And you got selling 2 seminars. See here, you got a half day and then a 2-day. So everyone's going, oh, he's going to put me this and sell me into that. What's the benefit? What's the benefit? I would have been only having one. And down here, but here's good stuff. And Mark knows his topic, addiction. Have a look here. See this here? These keywords, these are hot words. I'd list them here, and I'd have 2 different seminars, Mark. We'll keep going more detail. Great testimonials. And this 7-step process, I'd put a bit more in here. More about the guarantee. Okay, what are we talking? What's the guarantee there? Now he's got his social media here, and we'll go through those in a second. So let's go to Twitter. Here's his Twitter here now. Okay, broadly speaking, what's that about in the first 30 seconds? Alright, first thing, header. I would add a massive benefit-driven headline, or in the seminar in particular. Come to my half-day blah 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 seminar on there. Benefit of you standing up talking. Now followers. Now I've got a Twitter guide, but the number one thing I'll give anyone on Twitter, and this is how I built mine to 5,000 people in just over 3 months, was engage. Okay, these followers. Now we'll have a look here. There's all this here going on. There's nothing here towards the, what does this mean? I don't know. Add some words in there and hashtag it. Alright, send it out to people, and these people here, these will definitely retweet you. Okay, but you want to go and find followers and re-engage with them. Okay, you want them to be the seeing go-to person for what your niche is. Alright, so we'll just, and then we'll go to Facebook here. Oops, thanks Mark, we'll just get you out of the way. And now guys, we're here on Facebook page. Good, love that, that's excellent. But what's going on here? What does that relate to? I mean, to me, at first glance, in my 2-second assessment, this is the, I don't know, the Minions Facebook page or something. Okay, so I'll have your seminar up there, you standing, talking, testimonial, a call to action. Alright, and then we scroll down. Will this work? Yep. Here, all this other stuff here. What's going on here? You're putting good stuff in there, but how does that relate? Sign up here, unlock your life. Alright, these 7 steps, blah blah blah. I would link this topic to the event, going, hey, if you're around on next weekend, you want to attend, blah blah blah. Okay, good you got this here, good you got there. Alright, let's go back. Alright team, we just had a look around his social media, his sales page, and I'll give some very clear, distinct reasons there. So let's go through. Number 1, who is your client? Doesn't matter what your business is. Who the heck are they? Alright, what is their age, where they come from, and the answer is everyone can benefit. Who are you trying to deal with in the next 90 days? If that stops you, who in the next 90 days can you reach? All right. Next thing, on that sales page and everywhere else, Mark, there is no starter database, as in you've got no free gift, no sign up, no mini course. People are going there, they've only got one choice. Sign up for a $49 half-day session they might make, and they know they're going to get upsold to $2,500 course, and that's probably scaring off 90% of the people that your target market is. Like, oh, that's what's going to happen. If nothing else, have a free 7 ways, and you carried that 7 ways before, have that as your free 7 mini course on how to lose weight, cut addiction, something like that. Alright, biggest thing I'm not seeing, and I'm seeing a little bit of it in your videos, tell your story. Have a purely show reel. We didn't look on your YouTube channel, but a show reel just on you. Maybe 3 minutes of, hey, and I've watched you on Facebook, mate, how you and your wife, how you got a couple of kids, how you're studying, and how you've lost weight. Talk about it. Be you. Don't try and be anyone else. Like, I'm not a suit and tie guy, and if you've met me and other people have, I'm not a suit and tie guy. I'm the make it happen guy who's happy. All right, tell them your why. Tell them the hurdles you've been through, like your family, your wife, your kids. Okay, and more importantly, this is the number one I see all the time, is tell people it's not an overnight success. Because everyone goes, oh, but they did it. Oh, I can't do it because they did it last week. You know, there's, oh, I changed my business last week and I'm a millionaire by Monday. I hate people like that, because the other 99.99% of us have never managed to do it. And then finally, show off your bloody results. Be proud of it, as I know you are. Now, educational videos. When they sign up, have a stick plan. When you sign up, you're going to get 4 videos on XYZ. Or before they even sign up, as part of your lead generation, they get another 4 videos, which all lead to, hey, by the way, I'm having this half-day event on XYZ. All right, do it as educational videos. That's at least 8 or 10 videos you can put on your YouTube channel, and about individual topics. And the simplest thing is how to get some result. Just give something away. There's some good stuff there you can give away. You can do that in a 3-5 minute video. And case studies. You've got a couple of people there, talk about their case studies. Or even better still, get them to talk about it. And finally, when you're talking about the seminar or anything you're doing, show the benefits. All right, now keyword. Now for SEO and selling and marketing, use keywords. So the addiction, the weight loss, they're the words you want to have in your videos, and that's what you want to call it. How to lose weight, how to cut addiction with XYZ. Okay, and over time you need to fine-tune that down to a laser. All right, and make sure in your videos you actually put all that in the description and talk about it word for word. As have a look at my YouTube channel, you'll see what I mean there. And at the end, have a call to action. It might be as simple as, hey, what do you struggle with? Do you want to share something? And I'll make you a video on what you can do. And this is where it gets grey between coaching someone and helping their problems and a quick 90-second, hey, if you're struggling with X, look, try these 3 tips. If you can't sleep at night, get off TV, get off Facebook, read, develop a nighttime routine. And if you're having more trouble, then you really should come to my course and my half-day seminar I'm having next week, blah, blah, blah. See what I'm going with? All right. And then finally, if nothing else, hey, if you like what you've seen, you'll see I do at the end of this video. If you like what you've seen here, feel free to share it, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Catch it. So a very clear call to action. And yes, you can have, hey, if you're really interested, sign up below and get my XYZ. All right, Facebook marketing. Now we need to cut this down. Now you're a local guy, let's think local. When I say local, 50 to 100 kilometre radius. And this is what comes into your target market. You need to really, really, really know who your target market is so you can nail them on the head with your Facebook ads. Now, yes, you're going to invest, you can do some cheap stuff, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but simplest thing is spend 4 days, $20, so $5 a day, and you'll get a few hundred people, and they'll see your ad, and that'll test and measure, and then fine tune it. Do people take? Do people watch it? Do people watch the whole video? Do people click through? What page do people stay on? All that sort of stuff will give you an idea. If you spend $20 and you get 0 result for $4 for 4 days, as annoying as that is, that's good. You go, right, that didn't work, cross it off, move on. And look, seriously, you're spending $5 a week, over a week, $35, $40, and in the scheme of business over, 3 months, that's not a lot of money compared to what other people are burning. Okay, so yes, it's an expense, but be very, very picky of how you do it and learn about Facebook ads. and I'll teach you some more later on. All right, the cheap thing you can do, and I've seen you've been doing this, is Facebook groups, going and posting ads in there, but you need a benefit-driven headline. For example, do you suffer from addiction to XYZ? Then you need to attend my half-day seminar on XYZ. Okay? Hammer the nail on the head about what their problem is, and put their words straight back in their mouth. Whatever they tell you, that's your banner headline. And test and measure. And I know different sets that I post will get different results. And I know when I add a video, it increases. And I know when I add a picture of my ebook, it increases again. And then other times when I thought I've hit it on the head, it's totally bombed and I went back to zero. Now, long term, what you can do is when you do your Facebook ads, is put a retargeting pixel in there so it comes back up to those people. All right, further down the track, but that's, how can I put it politely, second bite of the cherry. All right, here's something you can do. You're a local guy, and we all like hard stuff. Tickets. Go to this place called Ticket River. Never met them, don't even have a clue who they are. And what you can do is you get 250 tickets printed for $40, give or take. And what you want to do is when you're out and about, and I'll go a bit more detail, you can physically hand these things out. And they want to be your domain name on there with a call to action and say, discount coupon, my half-day event, instead of getting it $47, get it for free or $5. I'd like to do some with free and some with $5 and see who shows up. Because free, people aren't motivated, but if you give them a ticket and they get off their backside and do it, then they've gone through a few steps. So it's catch-22. But the whole goal you want, if they do nothing, is lead generation. You want their name and email address and where they hang out. Okay? But physical tickets, $250 over 3 months. If you can give them out, I'll show you what to do in a minute. All right. You want to hand them out. Okay? Everything you can do to hand them out. You want an excuse to give them. Say, hey, by the way, I'm having a seminar. Give it away. Hey, at the kindy, if you're going away, here's some free tickets if you want to give it to your friends. You want to do more, but at least you don't have to email them, give it, and I'd expect like a 2% result out of that, but you'll get some database and you'll get 1 or 2 people showing up. And tell me, if you get 3 people showing up out of a $40 spend, that's pretty good in my eyes. Newspaper, see, contact the local newspaper and do a bit of a spiel on what you're talking about. And of course, you're going to offer, everyone that shows up or mentions this ad can get my free tickets and have them in your hand. Okay, nice and simple, looks good, generates some interest, and use that picture in the newspaper in your marketing. Here's a ninja trick, and we'll talk about it more in a minute. Post to local businesses. Find a couple of businesses that you think can benefit from your seminar, who you're not in competition with but complement each other, and post them some tickets with a handwritten note. What do you got to lose except a buck and postage or 2? All right, well, we're still talking about local marketing. Breakfast groups. Pop in, go along, talk, give you a little 2-minute spiel, because you'll have like a 30-second say, hey, I'm Mark from XYZ and I deal with X. And as a gift, I've got free tickets for everyone here, or discounted tickets, and hand them out. Better than business cards, they stand out, a bit unique, and you'll get remembered, okay? Try Gumtree. Now, look, I don't know. I don't know what your market is, and I don't know how they're going to respond on there, but it's a freebie. It's one of those 1%ers. I expect a low result, but then again, test and measure, you never know, all right? Use Bitly to track the code you put in there, and you never know. You might go, damn, all my target market was on Gumtree because they'll be tight asses, but they're happy to spend $1 million on weight loss products. Okay, who knew? Local businesses, like I said before, try and approach them like a personal trainer or a coach. They may be a competition. I don't know. Dress shops, I really don't know, but I would have said a kindy because that's where females hang out. I assume that's a good portion of your target market. I could be totally wrong. See if you can hand out some tickets, do some sort of JV, do a local talk, all right? And my big words, test and measure everything. All right, Twitter, we just spoke about that. And this is one of those, probably I wouldn't say locally, because I personally haven't cracked the local Twitter market. So, but we'll talk about it. Like I said, cover page, put a big picture of you guys up there talking, in particular the events. Click here if you want some tickets to XYZ, because that's the first 30 seconds. Awesome bit of real estate, put it to use. Like I said before, the local area, like there's one here called Briz Events. I think it was Briz Events or something, hashtag, and I got a few retweets on that and compliments. That was fantastic because I think in September this year there was the Food and Wine Festival on the bridge or something. So I took a couple of pictures of the bridge when I'm at South Bank and the buildings across the road and some local coffee where I was. And even when I was up the coast here, I was a bit cheeky. And that got retweeted for me and I favoured. And I got people that directly came locally. Well, I can't say 100% sure, but they were Brisbaneites and I had a few followers come up. So I take that as a bit of a compliment there. That worked, okay? Use hashtags. Find out exactly what your niche market is hashtagging about. I don't think you'll get a lot of locals, but you'll probably get a lot of outsiders outside. It's a good start. All right, and finally, use an app called Crowdfire app to automate what you're doing and actually give tips instead of, hey, come to my event. Work on like a 7-to-3 ratio, like 7 good tips, 1 or 2 personal stuff, and then a call to action for something. All right. Now, actually, during the event, this is where I think you missed out on previous events you've held. Post on Facebook on the day. Tag those people that are in there or the next day and say, hey, Johnny and Mary, we're at this event. Congratulations, I had a great day. And more importantly, offer a lucky door prize and get people up there, take a photo, and again, tag them so their friends see them. These are all 1%ers, but they don't, of course, you need the permission, but it'll make a big difference. And the cream of the cream you can do for now and the future is if someone has an absolute brilliant aha moment, go, hey, would you mind if I got my camera out and just recorded that for you and me, and I'd like to share that with people. It might be a quick 30 seconds of like, oh, I never knew this is why I was addicted to XYZ, or I never realised something so simple was adding weight to my life. Thanks, Mark. I'm going to cut that out tomorrow. Something so simple. I don't know. That would be gold for you. All right, and at the end of the day, those tickets we had before, give them to people. Give them, say, hey, if you want to, here's some more tickets for your friends, share them away if you got some benefits. All right, or you can even, here's a tricky one, and test and measure, I don't know. So like if you want to sell these tickets, or use them or put them away in the local raffle, you keep all the proceeds. So if someone sells a ticket for $50 and that person comes in and you don't get the $50, that person is very, very, very qualified. That to me would be the gold thing for you to do in the future. Give those tickets away so other people can sell on your behalf, because then it's a referral. And if they don't sell and they've said, hey, I went to Mark's seminar, I've learned all this, I didn't do his $2,000 program, but I got a crap load of good stuff out of his half day, that, mate, is probably the best thing you can do. And if they stick them on your fridge, you never know. Of course, at the end there, offer to talk to all their friends. So if they're a local mothers group, say, hey, if you're looking for speakers or local BNI, breakfast group, I'm happy to do it. It's just fishing. You don't know what's going to come out of it. And finally, feedback forms. Ask more questions. See what exactly they're struggling with. You might be teaching the same topic, but you might need to rename it in their words. You just don't know. That's what I call the diamonds. All right. Let's review what we've gone through so far. We want to review everything we do after a seminar. So what worked? Where did the best leads come from? What people show up? Why do they show up? What did they like? What did they not like? More importantly, what could you practically do? We don't want to be Mr. King Kong and achieve everything, but there'll be a few things you go, hey, I actually enjoyed that. I'm going to do that again. All right, so the why. Why did things work? And then number 3 point, next, I would do things different. All right, what did you get wrong? Go, next time I would actually do this. Or that was a waste of time. Okay, and finally, that's all I can say is don't give up. No matter what happens, one person in the room, I've had that, and you go, what the heck? Even when I've had people pay, and I'm amazed, like I only do small seminars personally of 10 people, and I've only had one person show up and they've paid, others have paid and not come up. Beats me, I'm not going to argue, I'm just going to do it and move on. Alright guys, hope you've enjoyed that case study of Mark. Hope that's been of value there. If you like what you've done there, I'd like you to comment below, share it around, and if it did help, tell me. If it didn't, if you want no more points, ask away. Alright team, hope that's good, and as always, I look forward to chatting. Catch ya.